In this movie, I'm going to very briefly recap on all the syntax that we've learnt in this chapter. To begin with, the order by clause, in which we specify a column to order the results by, and we can specify ascending, which is the default, or descending. We can also use a limit clause with our select queries, and if we use two numbers separated by a comma, then that tells MySQL where to start showing the results. If we use a single number on its own in the limit clause, then we simply get a specific number of results. We also learnt how to join two tables together using an inner join, and we learnt three different ways of expressing an inner join, first of which was to use a comma to separate the tables, and then where conditions to give the joining criteria for each inner join. We can also use the more explicit syntax where we actually state inner join, and then we have to use the on keyword followed by the joining criteria. We can also express an inner join by using the using keyword, and we'll specify a column. This requires the column that we want to match up between the tables to have the same name. We also learnt how to use left joins, in which all records from the left-hand table and those records from the right-hand table that are relevant to the left are included. We also learned about data aggregation, in which we'd use one column, the first column, to group the data, and the second column with a number of, any of a number, I should say, of aggregate functions. First of which being max, which finds the biggest value, count, which finds the total number of values, min, which finds the smallest value, sum, which adds up all the values, and average, which finds the average of all the values in the column. We put the column name in brackets after that, and if we wish, we can use an alias. We can also use a column alias with whichever column name we want within a select query. We can use this with any join. I've used a left join here, and we've grouped that by the first column, and we've ordered by the aggregate. We'd use the alias name there. In our next chapter, we're going to look at some more advanced SQL.